broken. 100% broken. Okay. Hello, this is question 4 of our evaluation. How did you use media technologies in the construction and research, planning and evaluation stages? First of all, we're going to talk about how we use media technologies in the pre-production research and planning stage of our work. The first site we used was Blogger. Blogger was what we used to upload all of our posts onto to represent our work to the examiner. Blogger is a site we've been familiar with since around year 8, so it's something that we know how to use and we've slowly got better at using it. We can now encode all our videos, all our posts, all of our prezzies, all of our slideshares, as well as images to make all of our work represented in one place, which makes it a lot easier for the examiner to find their way around. Blogger also has page options and stuff like that, so again we can categorize all the work that we've done.
Next we used Word. We used Word to write up our surveys, which we give out to our target audience for them to fill in about our cinema research, or for names that we choose for our magazine cover or for our video trailer name. We used it to write our script for our trailer. We've used Word because it was just really familiar, really easy, nice clear layout. You can print it off, you can save it, upload it to Blogger. And we used it also for writing our essays, which we would then put on Blogger, and for our shot listing, which we needed to use Word for because it was just really easy and good.
The next thing we used was Google. Google is a big site which helped us do all our secondary research. We merely had to type in what we were looking for and we were able to find a variation of websites. We also used Google to find examples and templates which would help us with getting ideas for both our magazine cover, poster and film trailer. We used Google to get images for magazine and poster analysis. And to access the OCR specification, which we used to help make sure we ticked all the boxes on our blog.
We used YouTube because, again, everyone's familiar with YouTube. It's really easy to upload videos, doesn't take a long time, and then we can encode them into our blog. We used YouTube to upload videos of us talking for evaluation purposes and for explaining what happened during days of filming. We also used it to watch existing trailers for movies in our genre to help us get ideas for our own project.
The next media technology we used was a website called SlideShare, which is where you can upload PowerPoints onto online. So we would make a PowerPoint, then upload it on SlideShare, and then we would be able to encode it into our blog. It's much easier than print screening PowerPoint screenshots. It just makes it very easy. You just have to flick through using an arrow key all of the pages, and it just makes it really clear and easy to look through. We use SlideShare mostly for analysis of survey results and then just talking about our poster or magazine cover.
We use PowerPoint for our analysis of results. We'd get all of our results and put them into tables which had all different colours, so it was really clear and easy to look at and read. I used it for my annotations on the poster of a magazine. I'd get an image and put it in the middle of the page and put little text boxes and arrows around it to make it look pretty exciting. Furthermore, we also used it for the 2D logo designs, which we use clip art and the vector tool.
Another site we used was a site called SurveyMonkey, which is a survey site. It's one of the most used survey sites, so people are very familiar with it. We've been using it again since year 11, so it's something that we know how to use and we have developed using it. All you have to do to give people the survey is give them a hyperlink, so it's easier than printing out loads and loads of pieces of paper, especially if we're trying to do like a very broad survey. We used this for a couple of surveys, just to get the results back for our work, and this was like the easiest decision.
We use Prezi to upload our PowerPoints and also like presenting our work. It's a really fun way to present work. It has really nice layouts, colours. Like you don't have to make the layouts are there, you just add your text. We also use Prezi to look through genres and existing analysis of other people's work.
The last thing we used in the pre-production stage was iMessage, which is a communication tool on iPhone. We would send each other messages and images of the work we were doing, and also we had a group iMessage chat to find out when everyone was free for the days of filming. This was the easiest way to like message each other. Instead of like having to send each other emails every time we wanted to send each other a picture, we could just send it through our phones and then send like back feedback to each other. Next, we'll be talking about how we use media technologies in the production stages of our work.
Cameras. We used 2 different types of cameras throughout our project. Firstly, we used our Sony CyberShot camera, which we used for filming. It's really clear and small, so we could carry around fast and it wouldn't get in the way. Secondly, we used a big Sony DSLR camera, which we used for taking the photos for our magazine and poster cover. We used a big camera because of the high quality image, and that's what we're aiming for. Just we didn't want a pixelated image.
Yeah. In production, we also used Google again to find royalty-free music. Google is so easily, you can find your way around. So all we had to type in on Google was royalty-free music. We came up with a number of sites which we browsed through in order to find the music we wanted to use for our trailer. So yeah. Here are all the media technologies we used in the post-production stages of our work.
Movie Plus. We used Movie Plus to edit all of our trailer. It's really easy. Again, we've been using it for the last 3 years, so we're really familiar with it. We've managed to progress with it and find out like things that we didn't know before. So like some editing tools that we found, and now we've used them in our project. It allows you to arrange all the clips in the certain areas that you want and all the certain times. It's just really easy and fun to use.
For the image editing for our poster and our magazine cover, we use Photoshop. We're both photography students, so Photoshop is something we've been very familiar with since the beginning of AS. Photoshop allowed us to, add the light in the box that we wanted, the shadows in the images, the light in the images, and just make our image a lot more three-dimensional and give it a mystical effect. We spent a long time photoshopping both the images just to make sure that they had that element of professionalism, so they looked like real movie posters and got over our genre. We also use Draw Plus to edit the images and also to create the magazine and the poster. So we would upload the image and then add all the necessary text on top of that. Serif is again something we've been using since high school, so it's something that we've known how to use, but also looking up how to use different text effects and stuff like that online helped to improve the quality of our product. And finally, these are the media technologies we used in the evaluation stages of our work.
Firstly, infographics. We used it for our analysis of audience feedback. This is a very creative way of uploading our feedback, and it looked really pretty.
Again, we used Movie Plus just to edit videos together of us talking and overlap, the trailer and then us speaking to. We also use QuickTime, which is what we're using right now, to screen record so that we could add audio over what we wanted to record on the screen and make sure it was all in time.
We used Prezi again for displaying our questions effectively, and it looked really good and easy for the examiner to press the button and work their way around.
And the final thing we used was YouTube, and that is just merely to upload the videos so we could encode them onto our blog. Again, it's just an easy way. The examiner just has to press play, and it allows us to, get our content over to the examiner.